Indonesia, a vast archipelago of over 17,000 islands, holds within its depths a history as rich and varied as its geography. Millions of years ago, long before the rise of empires and the arrival of traders, the first humans walked these lands. Fossils of Java man, an early human ancestor known as Homo erectus, have been discovered on the island of Java, dating back an astonishing 2 million years. These ancient ancestors, adapting to the challenges of their environment, represent the earliest chapters of Indonesia's human story. As time marched on, so too did the evolution of humankind. Around 43,000 years ago, Homo sapiens, our direct ancestors, arrived in the archipelago. Their arrival marked a significant shift in Indonesia's prehistory, as these more sophisticated humans brought with them new tools, technologies, and ways of life. These early settlers would eventually give rise to the diverse indigenous populations that inhabit the islands today. Over millennia, these early communities grew and adapted to the unique challenges and opportunities presented by their island home. They navigated dense rainforests, volcanic landscapes, and vast coastlines, developing distinct cultures and languages along the way. Indonesia's ancient beginnings, shrouded in the mists of time, laid the foundation for the complex and fascinating history that would follow. As centuries turned into millennia, the Indonesian archipelago emerged as a crossroads of culture, trade, and power. The fertile volcanic soil and abundant natural resources, particularly spices, attracted traders from distant lands. This bustling maritime trade fostered the rise of powerful kingdoms that left an enduring mark on the region's history. One such kingdom was Srivijaya, a maritime empire that flourished from the 7th to the 13th centuries CE. Centered in Sumatra, Srivijaya's dominance over the Strait of Malacca, a vital maritime choke point, allowed it to control trade routes and amass immense wealth. Influenced by the cultural currents flowing from India, the Srivijaya rulers embraced Buddhism, constructing magnificent temples and monasteries that served as centers of learning and religious practice. On the island of Java, the Sailendra and Mataram dynasties emerged as powerful forces, leaving behind a legacy of architectural wonders that continue to inspire awe. The Sailendra dynasty, patrons of Mahayana Buddhism, constructed the breathtaking Borobudur Temple Complex, a UNESCO World Heritage Site renowned for its intricate carvings and towering stupas. Meanwhile, the Mataram dynasty, adherents of Hinduism, erected the magnificent Prambanan Temple Complex, a testament to their artistic skill and religious devotion. From the ashes of the Srivijaya Empire rose the Majapahit Kingdom, a powerful Javanese empire that reached its zenith in the 14th century under the astute leadership of Gajah Mada. Majapahit's influence extended across much of present-day Indonesia, establishing a period of relative peace and prosperity that fostered cultural exchange and economic growth. The legacy of these early kingdoms, etched in stone and woven into the fabric of Indonesian society, continues to shape the nation's identity. As the world was engulfed in the turmoil of the Second World War, Indonesia saw a unique opportunity to fight for its independence. The Japanese occupation during the war weakened Dutch control, and Indonesian nationalists seized the moment. On August 17, 1945, Sukarno and Muhammad Hatta proclaimed Indonesia's independence, marking the birth of a new nation. However, the struggle was far from over. The Dutch attempted to reassert their control, leading to a 4-year-long conflict. It was a period of immense hardship and sacrifice for the Indonesian people, but their resilience and determination eventually led to the Dutch recognizing Indonesia's sovereignty in 1949. This pivotal chapter in history laid the foundation for Indonesia's journey as an independent nation. After gaining independence, Indonesia faced numerous challenges. The country had to rebuild its economy, establish a stable government, and integrate diverse cultures and languages into a cohesive national identity. Despite these hurdles, Indonesia made significant progress. The nation worked tirelessly to improve education, healthcare, and infrastructure, striving to create a better future for its people. Indonesia's journey towards democracy has been anything but smooth. The transition from authoritarian rule to a democratic system brought about both hope and disillusionment. While democratic reforms have empowered citizens and promoted political participation, they have also exposed deep-seated issues such as corruption, inequality, and political instability. The struggle to balance democratic ideals with practical governance continues to shape the nation's political landscape. In recent decades, Indonesia has experienced remarkable economic growth. The country has become a major player in the global market, with a burgeoning middle class and a thriving entrepreneurial spirit. However, this economic success has not been without its drawbacks. Alongside the growth, there has been a concerning trend of democratic regression. Increased political repression and challenges to civil liberties have raised questions about the sustainability of Indonesia's democratic gains. Reflecting on Indonesia's epic history, we see a nation that has endured and thrived through countless trials and transformations. From ancient kingdoms to colonial rule, from the fight for independence to modern-day challenges, Indonesia's story is one of resilience, diversity, and an unyielding spirit. As the nation continues to evolve, it carries with it the lessons of its past, guiding the way towards a future filled with promise and potential.